centenary of World War I will help get recognition for a man from Lincolnshire whose role in the conflict earned him a place in the record books. William Robertson from Wellbourne was the only man to rise through every rank in the army. And as Caroline Bilton reports, he came from humble beginnings.
In 1877, a young man set forth from the village of Wellbourne in Lincolnshire to enlist in the 16th Lancers. We're taking you to Lincoln, for today that city honours this great soldier.
This is the man they're honouring, Sir William Robertson, the only man to rise through all the ranks in the army, from private to field marshal. He came from here, the tiny village of Wellbourne in Lincolnshire, son to the local postmaster. Over 3,000 people attended his memorial held at Lincoln Cathedral in 1934, a mark of how highly he was regarded. Today, though, few know of the man who became the brains behind the army.
This is an album put together by my grandmother, about my great-grandfather. It's full of clippings from throughout the war and before the war. This is the one with him with the king.
In the village where he grew up is the school which bears his name, and today William Robertson's great-grandson has come to visit to learn more about his grandfather's humble beginnings.
How does it feel to be his great-grandson?
It's just an amazing thing to have somebody like that in your family that achieves something that nobody has ever done so before, from going from private to field marshal, and probably nobody will ever achieve again.
But those achievements aren't shouted about in the village where he was born. A small plaque rests on the house where he once lived.
So here it is then, Charles, the house of your great-grandfather. What do you know of his life here?
Well, I know that there would have been 9 siblings, so it would have been pretty crowded because there were only 3 bedrooms. So, and apparently they would have kept a pig in the back there and grown their own vegetables.
Does it bring your family history to life standing here?
To actually physically see where he stood, where he grew up, he breathed the same air, that's really, really remarkable. It definitely brings it to life.
After World War I, William spent much of his time unveiling memorials like this one in Southampton. This rare footage gives us the chance to hear his voice.
In memory of 1855, men, women and boys who, for the sake of their country and their homes, gave all they had to give, their lives.
But one memorial had particular resonance.
After the war, William returned to his home village to unveil this memorial. He'd unveiled many before, but this had significance because he knew the men whose names were carved on this stone. He'd grown up with them, he'd gone to school with them. And here he was meeting the mothers of those men who had died under his leadership.
He was a man who had sensitivities as well as having this resolution to climb the army ladder. I think there's more to the man than simply being the soldier and the strategist. I think he saw the human side of the story equally well.
Sadly, through time, Sir William Robertson has become a forgotten figure of World War I. It's hoped this centenary, his achievements, will be remembered once more.
It's pleasing to me to know that people are going to be talking about him, showing an interest in him, and actually also today to meet people and go to a school named after him and see that actually very much his memory is alive.
Fascinating film.